Hey guys, my name is Marcel, and today I want to talk about why classifiers with tight leans and tight tolerances are bad. The example I'm going to use is the brand new one that isn't a classifier yet, but will be, and it's 2203. So I've shot this classifier twice now. When I go to matches, I always have a laser tape measure in my range bag so that I can measure classifiers, make sure they're actually set up correctly. I've found that some were quite a bit off a few times. Normally just quickly talk to the match director, things get kicked around and fixed, and it's not a problem. So the reason why we give ourselves these tolerances is because gravel on the ground will make a target lean just a little bit. The walls can lean a little bit. There's wall bases, stuff like that. We can't be perfect. Like, nobody is going to be perfect at all. So what you'll see in the first clip is my match. We use concrete bases for the walls. Obviously, we can't get the fault lines perfect up against the walls, where the wall uprights are the dimensions. So the fault lines, the base or the concrete bases actually are about 3 inches out of that. It ends up being a wash. We're right up against it anyways. In the second clip, that match uses different wall bases so they can get the fault lines a little bit tighter. Realistically, for this classifier, it doesn't actually change anything. The problem with this classifier is that we have a wall and we have a target behind it. And if this target is just a little bit off, or if this wall is just a little bit off, the presentation on that target changes a lot. And where you have to be, like, crammed into a position to see the target is a lot tighter with very, very minimal setup changes. So on the first clip, on the last array, actually on pretty much every array, you'll see that the targets are actually a little bit easier to see. We have a full Azone without having to do much of a lean. In the second clip, you'll see that there's a lot more of a lean and I have to cram a lot more into each position to make it happen. Okay, now you've seen the video of both stages. I have still frames from the FPV for each of them, and I'm just going to put them up.